Hello everyone, my name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is my monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you, the most beautiful Cancerians, and it's for June 2018. So it's for you, my gorgeous Cancerians, and it's for June 2018. You will be able to feel this month. This is going to be your month. This is going to be your time. The energy is just going to be absolutely perfect. I mean, many of you have been affected by the certain energies, and it has been going on for a while, and especially when it comes to you feeling tired, and especially when it comes to you feeling drained and things like that. This is going to be the massive turnaround, especially when it comes to you, and especially when it comes to the month of June. This is going to be very, very important time for you indeed, because this is going to be reflect on you in such an amazing way, and you are going to find yourself in a situation where you're going to be able to do so much more, and you're going to find yourself being so much more productive. I'm not saying that you weren't productive, but I'm just saying that you are going to be able to feel and to sense this energy. And on another hand, it's absolutely wonderful because this is going to have an amazing, absolutely positive absolutely positive outcome when it comes to the actual you feeling better within yourself, when it comes to your own health, because this is going to affect your health in such a way that throughout the month you're going to feel completely re-energized, and this is going to be absolutely brilliant. As I said, amazing, absolutely amazing when it comes to your own productivity. On another hand, when it comes to your health, this is the time, this is the month when you're going to, maybe you will be prone like to a little bit of headaches, and also this is going to be the month when you're gonna you're not only going to be prone to headaches, but it's like you're gonna be kind of very sensitive when it comes to colds and things like that. So just like a kind of make sure you take the right supplements for it. I always recommend like echinacea. Echinacea is probably one of the best herbs out there that you can actually take, you can actually get for your cold, and in general it is to boost your immune system. I think that this is something that you're really going to be benefit from throughout June 2018. Echinacea, it's a natural herb. It is a natural herb indeed, but you do need to check with your doctor or with your GP if you are on any other medications, because it can maybe interact with your existing medications. It all depends. And echinacea is a natural herb, and it basically boosts your white blood cell count, and by doing this it boosts your immune system. This is absolutely brilliant. I would take it for 6 weeks on, then 2 weeks off, 6 weeks on, 2 weeks off. I always recommend when you take like a natural supplements to actually always have like a little breaks in between, because that way your body doesn't get used to it. Echinacea I would also highly recommend to try to get in a tincture or in a little liquid form, and if you can't get it in a tincture, then just get it in a capsule form. But it's just something that I really highly recommend, because it's brilliant to boost your, as I said, to boost your immune system. But overall, the health is going to be good when it comes to your actual energy levels, and the energy levels are going to be so good that you're going to feel so optimistic. This is going to be really optimistic month. This is going to be happy month. This is going to be interesting month, and a lot is going to be happening. So above all, your feeling of energy and positive energy is just going to be basically really dominating, and that's why you're going to feel really positive about the whole month. When it comes to the actual number, now I get really excited here because you have number 13. Number 13 is just a ridiculously significant number. Number 13 is ridiculously lucky number. Number 13 is very powerful number indeed, because what number 13 is trying to let you know is that you will be able to feel and sense the actual changes that you are going to be going throughout June. But it's not only about that, it's also your lucky month. This is your lucky time, and also expect certain omen. So expect a certain omen that is going to be revealed, and it's again going to be revealed in a form of an animal, whether this is going to be a dog, cat, bird, whatever this is going to be very significant, very powerful, and it is going to have a little message for you. And you know how you read these messages when I say this about omen, and you're going to see the bird, because you will feel it is unusual when you see this bird, when you see this animal, you will know it's unusual. There will something be very unusual about it, whatever it is. But it's also very important, or rather important to say and to mention, is that basically it's very important what's going on around the time in your head. What are you thinking about? What are you focusing on? What were you thinking about? What were you focusing on? And what is the big problem that is going on in your life? And how can you connect this beautiful omen that you had with this? And this is your little message. And this is just so wonderful, because there are so many different ways that our spirit guides and our spirituality, our subconscious mind, and all these omens are actually bringing all these messages. And it's very important to know actually that this is something that is going to happen this month, because it's just going to be connected to so much, to your big problem, and so much what was worrying you so much, you know, for quite a while, and what you weren't too sure about for a while. This is going to have a really nice little answer for you. So this is why number 13, it's also very important. And number 13, which is your number this month, of course, it's also very important because you are going to be going through transformation. This is going to be your month of transformation. I cannot even stress how important this is going to be. I cannot even express or how to explain how interesting this is going to be, because you're literally going to be walking into the whole different dimension, into the full new dimension. It is going to be the time of awakening, literally time of awakening, because as I said, the energy levels and everything is just going to be so enhanced, and it's going to be absolutely brilliant. And there is going to be the feeling, not only the feeling, but you will want to change lots of things. You will want to change lots of things. You will be drawn suddenly to things that are kind of bothering you, but they didn't bother you before. And this is how your, you know, spirit guides and your subconscious mind is trying to let you know that it is time to start changing things, start moving things, start, you know, bringing new things into your home, into your environment, and things like that. So this is the message that number 13 is carrying. Fantastic. Okay, now going to the first date that I'm going to say this month for you, my Cancerians, is going to be the 4th of June. The 4th of June is going to be a fantastic day. This is going to be a day when you're going to feel, first you're going to get a news, you're going to receive a certain information, and that information is going to let you know, you're going to realize that you have got a control over the situation. This control over the situation is on another hand going to give you strength and power, because this is again the area in your life, the part in your life, area in your life that you weren't too sure about, and it was keep on changing, and you invested a lot of time, a lot of effort, but you were just kind of worrying. And now this is going to be the time, now this is going to be the day when you're going to be able to see the results of your hard work, not necessarily straight away on that day, but it is just going to be that particular realization that is just going to give you strength, power, that is just going to make you feel so powerful and so optimistic, and it's going to give even more va-va-voom to actually carry on this path. You're also going to feel a big release on this day, big enlightenment, big release. It's going to be like, wow. And by feeling this release, you're going to become automatically even more powerful. It is almost like a healing day for you, very powerful day for you indeed, because this is a whole new beginning that is going to happen to you, which is going to be reaching towards your own enlightenment. Okay, fantastic. This is going to be a very interesting month. You will see exactly what I mean. 15th of June, my gorgeous Cancerians. 15th of June is going to be another interesting day, because there is somebody who means to you a lot, somebody who you really care about, somebody who you also look up to. It's going to have a really big accomplishment. It's something really good is going to happen to this person, something really good is going to happen to them, and you're going to be really happy about it. Otherwise I wouldn't see it in your reading. This is something that you're going to really benefit from, and it's again connected to somebody, to the certain person that you were already worrying about, and that particular certain person, they were going through something very difficult in their life for a while. So now this is about to change, and now they're going to have a good news, and this is something that you're really going to benefit from. On another hand, another thing that I wanted to say it's going to happen on the 15th of June is just that it's basically this is now when it comes to money, when it comes to finances, and especially if you are worrying about the money and finances, this is the day when there is going to be literal progress when it comes to your money, when it comes to your wealth, and when it comes to your finances. But there is something that you're going to realize that is going to come with it. There is a certain reorganization that is going to be connected to it, okay? But this is going to be fine, because this is going to be a step in the right direction, just exactly what you should do, okay? 25th of June. 25th of June, I'm singing is it's me in my mode again. 25th of June, I'm singing because I just kind of like get this energy. I feel this energy. I know where you're going to be, where you're gonna feel, and this just kind of, I just feel it now, and I just get really excited because this is gonna mean to so many of you so much. 25th of June would be probably the key day or the key date when it comes to you literally stepping from one dimension to another dimension. This is going to be completely different energy after the 25th of June. Completely different energy that is going to happen and manifest in your life. Just imagine again, beautiful, powerful, amazing door right in front of you, and this door amazing, this door powerful, this door the door to the actual completely different dimension, powerful dimension. You know it's beautiful behind there, you know it's amazing behind there. This is the whole new journey behind there. You can almost get it, you're almost there, but it's just that little bit of dun 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 that you're gonna need to kind of go through. So 25th of June is going to be your day when you're gonna cross over to another dimension, which is gonna be absolutely amazing. What is going to happen on the 25th of June or at around the 25th of June is the fact that in a very important opportunity, invitation or an opportunity, it's going to come towards you, it's going to arrive, and it's going to be absolutely brilliant because this is most certainly going to be the step where you want to go towards. This is going to be your own person's step towards the advancement, and it's going to happen in so many different ways. If you are like working for the company, something is going to be offered to you on this day, at around these days. You see, something is going to be offered to you, like a promotion, step into the higher position, like more money and things like that. And for example, if you're looking for a job, like really, if you're looking for a job now, expect to get something really, really special when it comes to this. And this is going to be life-changing indeed. And if you are retired and you're not looking for a job, this is going to come like an invitation, an opportunity that is going to be absolutely mind-blowing, and it is going to have a direct impact on your life, and direct impact on people around you. However, this is going to be the step towards something very, very big, towards something very, very powerful, and towards something very interesting. And all of you are going to find this as a challenge, but this is going to be good challenge. That's all I can say. You're going to like this, you're going to enjoy this. This challenge is going to be really different because, as I said, those doors that you're going to go through, you see, you may not know exactly what's behind it, but you know it's going to be really good, you know it's going to be really brilliant. You see, you can already sense this, and I'm talking about that optimism which is just going to motivate you like there is no tomorrow, I love you, tomorrow. Okay, so it's going to be brilliant. Okay, so now you see what I mean when I said that, when I said that this month is going to be really good. And this is what I want you to know. This is what I want you to realize, how powerful and how good this month is going to be. Now, the very first part of the actual June, there is in the very first couple of days of June, there is going to be like a slightly realization about somebody that is just going to surprise you a little bit. Somebody is just going to kind of have a very, you will have a little bit of a negative experience with somebody. This is not your friend, this is not somebody who you love or something like that, but it's just a realization through somebody is going to do something quite negative. Somebody is going to react in a certain way, and also somebody is just going to kind of react towards you in a certain way, and it's going to surprise you. You will not get hurt a little bit by this person, but it will make you think. And this person is going to have a little bit of negative energy around them. This is not your friend or someone like that. It could be somebody that you work with, or it could be somebody that, if you're like self-employed, it could be a client, or it could be somebody who you know but you don't really love, or you don't really care about them that much. They don't mean that much to you, but this person will have a little bit of a negative impact on you. And I would really, really highly suggest to get like a black tourmaline. Look at this beauty. I just like even holding it. Like you see, I've got my one all the time, but it's just something that I really, really recommend to everybody. You know how many times I say that the black tourmaline is one of the most powerful crystals, especially when it comes to the protection against all sorts of negative energy. I highly recommend this because these type of people, they have got this amount of negative energy that is very, very heavy, unfortunately, that is very, very hard. And this amount of negative energy, they don't even need to like direct towards us or something like like that on purpose, or do you know what I mean? Sometimes you can just talk to these people and they just drain your energy, you know, and you can pick up on this negative energy, and it can be a little bit dangerous because it can make people tired, and it can make people feel funny, you know, like you need like a little bit of grounding after that when you're surrounded by people like this. You see, energy is infectious. And now basically you see this black tourmaline. I highly recommend to get this and to wear this every time when you're like around or surrounded by the negative people, so it can protect you against all sorts of negative energy. This comes with a sterling silver setting, and it comes with a sterling silver chain, and you can buy this on my website, and the link is in the description below. Okay, this is that I highly recommend, but it's gonna be fine, because at the end of the day, you're actually going to end up with a choice after that, realization. This is going to turn into some kind of choice, some kind of realization, which is going to actually be really good, because if this situation didn't happen in the first place, you wouldn't end up with a couple of choices that are just going to come out of the blue. Both choices are going to be really good, believe me or not, and they're going to give you the whole new inspiration and the whole new potential, and other people are going to be involved with this, and other people are involved with this. Indeed, it's a lot to do with your own personal skill. It's a lot to do with what you really like doing. It's a lot to do what you really like to focus on, you see. And there is also going to be one of the main focus as well in the very first week of June. You will want to focus on your home. You will want to focus on your living arrangements. You will want to focus on, you know, on the things that you have, and you will become very, very determined. And this is also going to come out of the blue, but it's going to feel really good. It's going to feel really wonderful. You will really want to make these changes, because you're going to start feeling yourself again. You're going to start feeling your life again. I'm not saying that you haven't feeling it before, but I'm saying the magic of the actual June that I'm saying about, the magic of this feeling and the magic of this new dimension and the magic of this beautiful energy is just going to make you so optimistic, and it's going to make you determined about, you know, your surrounding, and it's going to feel really, really good, because you're going to surprise yourself with maybe a new choice, some kind of new choice, some kind of brand new choice, some kind of brand new picture, brand new plant, you know. You're really going to be enjoying yourself indeed. The second part of June is just like a little bit of the second part of June. There is going to be the situation that is just going to make you realize, and this is very deep for you, this is very personal for you, and this is very like something that you've tried like a while back, something that you started a while back. It's like about 2 or 3 different things is connected to this, and it's to do with the money, and it's to do with the finances. You're going to realize that maybe something didn't work out the way you wanted it to work out, and you're going to realize that there is no point to maybe carry on with a certain thing if you didn't see any improvement. And as I said, it's like about 2 or 3 things are connected to this. This is just part of something else, and there is going to be realization, oh no, a little heartbreak when it comes to a certain financial opportunity that you had, or you must have had, but you missed it, or it just didn't go the way you wanted it to go. It's actually going to be brilliant, because you're going to get to the point when you're going to realize it's time to let it go. Okay, so you're going to realize that it's time to actually let it go, and that in itself, again, because you have this power, you have this amazing energy in June. This is what I'm saying. That in itself is just going to be such a brilliant thing for you, because there is another opportunity, financial opportunity, that is just going to come out of it like a couple of days later, which is absolutely brilliant. This financial opportunity is going to be connected to somebody, to the certain man that is just going to be, or to the certain person that is just going to be, but I'm feeling it's going to be a man, and this person is just going to be the part of this financial opportunity that is just going to become like kind of available to you immediately. This is going to make you to have a reason for the celebration, because this is going to be the step in the right direction. Absolutely brilliant. And also recognition, your own recognition is coming through. My goodness, do you understand how powerful June is going to be? So that by the time we get to the second part, the mid-June, just before we go to the third part of June, to the last week of June, like I can tell you that the mid part of June is going to be absolutely fantastic, bombastic, because there is something fantastic going to happen when it comes to your personal recognition. This is so important important. This is not only like a people around you, because I think people around you, people who mean to you a lot, people who love you, people who you love, are going to come through, are going to come forward, and they're going to be happy with your own personal happiness. They're going to be happy with your own personal direction, because now all this is going to come through, and this is going to mean to you so much, because you're going to start feeling very, very proud of yourself and very, very proud of your success. And I think you're absolutely amazing. I think you're incredible. Okay, the third part of the actual the last part of the actual June, you see, it is just a situation, another little bit of negative situation, but then these things need to happen, because you see what happened so far. It's a yin-yang. It's not always going to be all perfect, all brilliant. We do have a happy situations, and we do have a negative situations, and this is what it is. The last part of June, it's bringing some kind of little conflict and a little battle, okay? And that conflict and that little battle that you will have, it basically is just going to be absolutely perfect situation to wear black tourmaline. I already mentioned for the beginning of the week, you see, to protect yourself against all sorts of negative energy and things like that, and it's brilliant with the grounding. But what's going to happen at the end of June is that there is going to be the situation when you're going to feel like you were like a kind of tricked into, and you're going to feel like a little bit of a slave, like enslavement, and it's very like a trickery, and it's like you're tricked into something. And this enslavement that I'm seeing, this is very much so connected to the actual work and you being in a position, in a situation that you just don't like anymore, that you don't find amazing anymore, that you don't find yourself anymore. So there is the situation that you used to enjoy, connected to your work, connected to your career, connected to what you do. If you are retired, there's also going to be this type of situation, but it's just going to come out of the fact of something that you've been focusing on, that's something that you have been repeatedly doing, and now that repeating situation wants to come to an end. But this is also going to happen with the form of like there is going to be certain conflict and battle that you are going to have, a certain little argument that you're going to be part of. And the bottom line is that this argument is going to be very important, I suppose, because it is going to be something that you are going to win. I highly recommend to get like a red cornelian. You see, beautiful red cornelian. Such a beautiful color, one of my favorites, you see. Absolutely gorgeous, very gentle, but ever so powerful. It comes with a sterling silver setting, and red carnelian is brilliant for actually to keep us calm, to make us feeling positive. It's quite good for grounding. And when people upset us, it's especially good, red carnelian, when people upset us, or we have a little conflict and battle and things like that, and then we wear this, and then it has, you know, when we are really upset and blah, 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 buzzing, and then you wear this, and then you just have this really nice calming. It has got a really nice calming effect on us, okay? I recommend to get red carnelian, and it comes with a sterling silver chain, and the link is in the description below. And basically the bottom line is that after this argument you are actually going to come out on top, and this is going to be really positive, and it's another lesson for you to learn. This is, believe me or not, this is also going to have a really good direct impact on you and on your family. It's something to do with you and your family situation, because everybody's going to benefit from it, you see, at the end of the day. And also there's another situation that is going to be connected to your home that is going to be really good, because a certain person in your family at the end of June is actually going to have a really good news. So you as a whole family are going to have a really great time and a really positive time at the end of June, because this particular person is going to have a good news and you're really going to like it. And also a new challenge. There's a new challenge, new idea, new option going to become available for you right at the end of June. And this is going to happen after the 25th of June, as I said to you. And that new job offer that is going to happen, that new option that is going to happen, that new step in the right direction. It doesn't have to be just job offer, but most certainly the step in the right direction, some massive, huge advancement. It's going to give you so much courage and so much power that it's going to make you feel very powerful passionate about life, very passionate about yourself, very passionate about things you forgot to be passionate about. We all do this every now and then, you see, and you're gonna feel like ready for anything, okay? And that is just going to be really good for you, because you will know if you do this, this is going to have direct impact on your finances, and it is going to be good, it is going to be positive, and you will see exactly what I mean. Now, when it comes to you Cancerians, like those of you that are actually in relationship, basically it is your partner, husband, wife, it's actually going to have a really good news when it comes to their own work, when it comes to their own business, when it comes to their own career, when it comes to what they do. You could be even working together, you could have a business together, you see. However, your partner is gonna go through something very important that is just going to be completely connected to their own personal growth, their own spiritual growth, and they're also going to have a very interesting like experience, like a spiritual experience because of that. Through that, this is going to be very, very significant indeed. And also your partner's situation with the finances is going to improve. There is something going to happen that is just going to come directly through your partner, and it's going to be really good situation, positive situation, because what they've done so far, they will realize this is going to work really, really well, this is going to work really, really efficient, and this is going to be fantastic, because this is going to be the step in the right direction. But this is also going to be confirmation, direct confirmation for you and your partner, that what you've done, what you were focusing on so far, you've done exactly the right thing indeed. The second thing I wanted to say about the single Cancerians. Now, you are going through this silly thing, single Cancerians. Please, please, please. This is not going to be the great time to find the love of your life. Okay, this is going to be brilliant to go out if you're single, if you're ready to mingle, or you're not ready to mingle. I can see you like going out, and I can see you like spending time with people, having a great time. But why I want you to do this specifically, Cancerians, is because your energy is going to be very powerful. You're going to be very powerful, you see, throughout this month. So I think you should go out and have some fun. But there is like somebody that is going to try to come back on your mind, not physically, not directly, but in your mind. Suddenly you're going to find, this is for the single ones, you're going to find yourself fantasizing or thinking about your previous partner. Maybe that was not even previous partner. Maybe it was just somebody that you used to like a couple of years back, and now suddenly they will come back to your mind as a very nostalgic and silly feeling. Please, 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 this particular partner is not meant to be with you. This particular partner is not meant to be part of you. This particular partner is not meant to be part of your spiritual journey. It is only there to remind you that very soon you're going to be ready for somebody else. Very soon you're going to be ready for somebody new. But why does it happen in this way? Why do you have to remember somebody from your past? Well, it happens in that way because you're spiritually evolving, and you're spiritually about to evolve on another level, on a whole another journey. And after that happened, that spiritual evolvement, basically you're going to find yourself liking completely different type of people, fancying completely different type of people, liking something completely different, completely new in people that you didn't like before. And this is what happens. This is what happens when we spiritually evolve, or when we spiritually grow, especially from our past mistakes and our past circumstances. Okay, thank you ever so much for watching my videos, my beautiful Cancerians. I love you to bits. Sending you lots of love, brightest blessing and light. Okay, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you already haven't done so. Don't forget to share me on social networks, and don't forget to comment in the comment section below. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium.